Very good afternoon, global citizens and Indians. This is Commander Sudhir for my talk, the third talk on SBSH digital channel. Today I am going to talk about that India is having an opportunity of millennium. This opportunity of millennium consists of two things. Number one, that we are having a demographic dividend. Mean to say that 65% population of India is comprised of youth. Those are having an average age less than 29 years. And this advantage is going to rest with India at least for next 4 decades. Another point is that we are having the best leadership from last 6 years as Narendra Modi ji. So this combination of two is taking long strides, converting India into a self-reliant, a strong economy and a livable country. Day by day we are progressing towards that aim. Post-COVID-19, the challenges are different. New challenges have come up. In that, there lies an opportunity. As I have discussed in my first talk, that the first opportunity is that near about 60 to 80 million people, the migrant laborers, those were in big cities of India, have gone back to their villages. And now this is the time that we take care of them there itself. By creating new businesses in rural areas. And here comes that MSME can play a very big role. The MSME is being handled by very able Minister Gadkari ji. Gadkari ji has proved as a surface and transport minister, he has done a lot for improvement of ports, highways, and then cleaning of Ganga, bringing the waste treatment plant at a very short time. And with this kind of a leadership pursuit, I am sure that he can do a lot under MSME for the rural sector. How we are going to go about it? We have to think for MSME that very large base, lakhs and lakhs of MSME units which is spread in India. We have to see to it that the standards are defined, the quality products are made over there. Government can do, then we can make the finance available to them. We can take care of any kind of facilities, incentives are provided, but they have to make sure that they make now quality product which is consumed internally, as well as we are having the global standards so that we can supply worldwide. Why I am talking about the export oriented or the worldwide? Because at present the confidence on China is going to be lowest. The people are not going to buy products from China. A lot of industries are coming out from China. So this is the time that India attracts the big industries from China to India, that I have already covered in my first talk earlier on this channel. But this time I am talking about MSMEs. That we have to make all these products which is not only competitive but better than Chinese, and at least in quality and standards and competitive price wise also. I am sure we can do this. So this MSME has to come in rural sector. The second point I am talking about is that we have to pay a lot of attention on education and medical facilities for the rural areas. I have written in my book, bestseller book, India Transforming, which I wrote 3 years back. And then I wrote another bestseller book at Amazon, that is India is going to be 20 trillion economy by 2035-40. Where I emphasize and recommended for Government of India that we must have at least 1,000 schools and 1,000 medical hospitals covering every district in rural areas. When these kind of facilities are going to come up over there, the employment could be created over there. entire rural industries could come up now in rural areas. We are gainfully these people, migrant labor which has gone back over there, they could be employed over there. Skill development centers could come up over there so that they are trained and then gainfully employed. That is the opportunity now India is having. Now coming to the businesses, I am sure the many industries and every sphere of life are down today. The airlines, trains, public transports, restaurants, malls, every single thing is down today. IPL is not going to take place. So this post COVID-19, still the effect is going to be there for 1 year. So what we have to do, this is the time that we have to think of wealth redistribution. Here we must have the government industries. The government must not divest the public sector undertakings, rather reviving them, putting money into it so that the larger employment could be given. The pay structure could be flat, mean to say that especially in private, where the very high salaries were given, that could be cut at least by 30 to 40%, especially those are drawing salaries more than 20 lakhs per annum. And in lieu of that, some more people could be gainfully employed after skilling them. Everyone talks about uniform global pay, but I say that payment to any person, if he is not doing a job, does not gainfully employ him or give him a mean to survive. We have to see to it that everyone gets job. It seems to be difficult that how we can have 100% employment. But now the time has come that we have to take care of our forest, we have to revive rural economies, we have to restore the falling water levels in villages by restoring ponds over there, and we have to find new ways how these youths could be used for socially oriented things, then bringing new industries, and we reduce our dependability on imports. And if we have to become manufacturing hub, then all the big industries, whatever small parts they are being supplied, we have to think that they are being made in India through ancillary industries, through MSME sector, so that once again that the second chain of the industries in the form of MSME, which can support the big industries in defense and high-tech electronics manufacture. So this is the way ahead, and I am going to cover a few more points in my next talk. Thank you very much.